and scholars. You are welcome to Jonotin online class. In this particular video, we are going to solve this mathematics on the board. Of course, these are part of past questions typically for recruitment exams, like teachers recruitment exams, aptitude tests, SSCE, and as well as even basic external examinations. So without wasting time, number one question says, find n in the figure below. We look at the figure. Of course, this figure is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is any plane figure with four straight sides and of course four interior angles. And the sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees as a polygon. So quadrilaterals involve a square, rectangle, then a trapezium, and so on. These are quadrilaterals. So this on the board here, we have number one. Then in this number one question, we are given this figure, these quantities here, values here. We have to find the value of what? N. Okay. Now to find this value of n, all we need to do is we sum up what was given and equate it to what? 360 degrees. So we have that n plus 97 degrees plus 73 degrees plus 86 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. So where we got this 360 degrees is that of the sum of angles in a quadrilateral, that is any four-sided shape. Okay, when we add this now, we have that 97 plus 73 plus 86. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 6, you have 16. Right? 6 carry 1. Put here 10. Put here 17. Put here we have 25. So 256. So our n plus 256 is equal to 360 degrees. So we are looking for value of n. Therefore, n will now be equal to 360 degrees minus 256, because when this sign crosses here, it becomes minus. So we have 360 minus 256. Now put 1 here, 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. We are left with 5 here. 5 minus 5, we have what? 0. Here remain 3 minus 2, have 1. That is 104. Looking at the option C is the correct answer, 104 degrees. Then let's go to number 2. Number 2, we have a triangle on the board. That triangle, we have the three interior angles. One is 50 degrees, the other one 100 degrees, the other one 2y. We are asked to find the value of y. Simple. The sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So for that reason, we sum this and equate it to 180 and simplify to get the value of y. Number 2, we have 2y plus 50 degrees plus 100 degrees is equal to 180. Angles in a triangle. So we now have that 2y, which is unlike term to this. 50 plus 100 is 150 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, correcting like terms, 2y is equal to 180 degrees. When this crosses here, it becomes minus 150 degrees. We are left that 2y is equal to 30 degrees. But we are looking for y, not 2y. So we divide by the coefficient of y, which is 2. Y is equal to 30 degrees all over 2, giving us 15 degrees. So our answer is option A is the correct answer, 15 degrees. Let's go to number 3 question quickly. Number 3 question says, we have to find x in this right angle triangle. So for a right angle triangle, one of the angles is 90 degrees. And there's a rule in right angle triangle, which is Pythagoras theorem or Pythagoras rule, which we saw with Pythagoras formula, which says that the square of the hypotenuse, that the longest side facing the right angle is the hypotenuse. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum, that is the addition of the squares of the other two sides of the word triangle. That is the rule in finding the sides of a right angled triangle. Okay, with this now, number 3, we're interested in the sides, not the interior angle. So for the sides now, we have that x squared is equal to 5 squared plus 12 squared according to the rule stated Pythagoras what formula or rule. But if you are looking for any of the other two sides apart from the hypotenuse, it will now be the opposite case. It will be the hypotenuse square minus the other available side square. You get the remaining one. Then which gives us that x squared is equal to 5 squared is 25 plus 12 squared is 144. Do not forget that 12 squared means 12 times 12, not 12 times 2. The same thing with 5 squared. So we have x squared is equal to 25 plus 144 will give us 169. Therefore, our x will now be equal to square root of 169 because the opposite of square is square root. Unlike what we did here, here is this 2 is multiplying y, so the value of y will be dividing this side. The opposite of multiplication is division. So when this crosses this side, begin to divide the quantity here. So we divide by 2 to get this value. But in this case, this is x squared, not 2x. So the opposite of operation to square is what? Square root. If it is cube, the opposite operation will be cube root. That's how it goes. When you have plus, the opposite operation is minus. That's why this comes here to become minus. These are simple arithmetic operational rules. Okay, then we have here the square of this is what? 13. What does it imply? It means that the number that will multiply itself 2 times to give 169 is 13. You check it out for confirmation. You see that 13 times 13 will give you what? 169, because 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 1 is 3. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 times 1 is 1. Giving us here 961 for confirmation. So thank you for paying attention to this class. I believe with these solutions, you'll be able to tackle similar problems, and you are now equipped to face your aptitude test, recruitment exams, and any other external examination. For more of this, keep following this my YouTube channel at Jonathan Online Class. Subscribe and click notification button to be updated and alerted each time I upload new tutorial videos, which I do regularly, especially this period of preparing students. Then for private tutorial, that is online class private lesson, you can simply reach out to me through my contact line here. You can chat me on WhatsApp or give me calls. So we have private arrangement for extra classes through Zoom, Skype, Telegram, Google Meet, and so on. Do not forget to follow me on my Facebook page at Joseph A. Musu and Jonathan Online Class. Success. Thank you and God